Hi again, Doug here from X-Frames FPV, and today I've got a build-out / spec video. I'm excited about this one. This is the new ImpulseRC Helix. Now, ImpulseRC is known for being one of the innovators in the industry. They came out with the Alien frame that is still popular today, and the RR5, the Rotor RR5, is basically an Alien that's got a little bit of refinement to the top plate. But they make some really amazing frames, and the quality of the carbon fiber and just the hardware that they put in it, they just go to every little detail to make it a really good frame. Now, this one's a little different because we have some things that kind of set it apart. One is that a lot of the electronics are integrated. So, here we've got the frame and base plate and top plate and arms. The arms and the plates are all chamfered, so they're already rounded off for you. So if you're gonna glue the edges, I call it this the steel build, because he made it popular as far as CA gluing the edges of all the arms, and it really helps in a crash so that the carbon fiber doesn't splinter. But having these already chamfered makes that easier. You don't have to do any kind of sanding to them. But one of the things, like I said, that sets this apart is the integration of some components. So here we see this is a really nice, well laid out, well thought out. Let's put it in this hand. This is a PDB and flight controller. And are we on it? Yeah, it looks like we are. And a lot of times there's some other companies that have the flight controller and PDB integrated, but they put everything so crammed in there that you can't really get to things without it being just a hassle. And this one is laid out really, really well. So I'm excited about that, and excited to do a little more learning on that. Integrated VTX. And they're going to stack right in there inside the frame. Comes with two digital, programmable LEDs. It even comes with a buzzer, and as always, they have really good extras and hardware inside of it, and even comes with the files that they normally came with on the Alien, I think, so that if you need to touch up some of the chamfering, you can. This customer opted for these kind of, they come with normally they come with black, so this is the color of the landing gear and the housing for some of the electronics. And this is kind of a violet color. It's kind of between blue and purple, and it's going to look absolutely wonderful with the motors that we've chosen. So let's go ahead and go into the motors. I reviewed these motors, put them on a thrust test, and these performed. I don't remember exactly what the numbers were, but they performed really well. But these are the ZMX X25. These are the Fusion, and they're nice and light for what they are, and really nice. They're a smooth, well-balanced motor, and provide a lot of power. So it's going to absolutely make this thing scream, and also because it is smooth, it will get a good tune out of it. We've talked about in other videos, the smoother the motor it is the better tune that you can get, and it can really make a difference. So as far as the camera, this is the Lumineer. This is a 16:9. See if you can see that. And it's provided by the customer as well, so we're going to put that in. If you've got Dominator V3 goggles, 16:9 is really something that can be nice to have. Now, some people, they still like the 4x3 even with the V3s. I think part of it is what they get used to. The 16:9s, they are a little bit more of a saturated, picture. So there's a lot more color. So that can kind of get in the way for some people, and they don't care for it. But I like it myself, and have that on have the Foxier version of the 16:9, and I'm going to be putting an eagle in just to give it a try. And so as far as ESCs, these are the Acon SEFM 30 amps. Now these are the BL Heli S ESCs, and he spec'd these from ImpulseRC's website because they fit really well into the I don't know what this. It is kind of 3D printed, but then again, yeah, it is 3D printed parts, and so it fits really well inside of that. So I'm going to get this built up and probably do a couple of more videos on kind of the stages. Guys, I tried to build video the other day and spent so much time on it, and the focusing was just an issue. So I've really got to work with my lens to figure out how to get the right kind of focus on it. So I'm not going to be doing a full build video of this, but I probably will do some, a video that kind of steps you through some of the steps of this build. So stay tuned. This is going to be a fun one. I'm anxious to get it built and get it flown, and my customer in South Carolina is anxious to fly it. So hope you guys are having some good information taken away from these videos. I'm trying to give you guys what you need, and so if I'm not highlighting something that you guys are really needing, please let me know. I really want this to be a channel that provides information that people need. So you can check out my website, xframesfpv.com, and you can find builds that I've done in the past and kind of prices and all that boring stuff. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you get a chance to fly.